Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Nina Means. I'm the director for Austin Community College Fashion Incubator, and we're here for Coffee Talk. We are in the space of transition. We are getting ready to bring our second cohort into the last few months of developing their capsule collections and getting ready to bring those to market. We are also getting ready to close our applications for cohort 3. And so if you've been curious about the program or you want more information, definitely send us a quick note at fashion.incubator@austincc.edu. But what I'm going to do today is talk to you a little bit about that application process and make sure everyone's clear about what they can expect for the cohort 3 application. So as you know, the cohort 3 application has been open for the better part of this summer. We are closing the application on Sunday night, August 7th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so we've been seeing these applications start, but I want to walk you through a couple of the steps of what you can expect when you log on to our application. So whenever you do the application, you are choosing a two-step process. The two-step process is chosen for you. The first is just the initial application of getting just your basic information about you, your brand, your contact info, all of those great things. Then what you will do is you will do the deep dive of the submission that allows us to evaluate all of the components of the things that you created so far. And so some of you may be saying, hey, am I supposed to have already created a label and then you help me build my label? Or am I truly pre-formation, pre-traction? Where along the lines am I when I'm applying for the fashion incubator? And so, the definition of incubators has definitely gotten a little bit skewed here and there. But what we are looking for at the fashion incubator are early stage, clear ideas about what it is that you want to create. We want to know about your customer. We want to know about the product that you're going to commit to. So if you are activewear, meaning things that you're going to be, running around in or playing sports in, or if you're going to be more focused on, ready-to-wear collections that are going to be more contemporary, that you're looking more for an elevated product, or maybe you're looking for something that's a bit more commercial and value-oriented. Whether it's women's wear, kids wear, men's wear, we want you to know what you want to create, because what we've seen is the time that it takes for you to land on that can really adjust and really shift your results. We don't want you to spend most of your time kind of unsure about where you want to commit in terms of the kind of spaces you want to be in, but we also want to be nimble enough to be able to have business models adjusted, how you're going to market adjusted, color palettes, things like this that are helping you become more commercial and more viable to the audience that you believe that you're trying to serve. We do spend a lot of time working on customer and helping you understand who your true archetype is so that you're able to design the product more effectively. And so this is really something that we really spend a lot of time on at the early stages before we even get into the technology. The other thing that we're really looking for whenever you finish that application in the second section, so you've got, you have the first component that I mentioned to you before, then in that second deep dive, the other area that we're really interested in is in your appetite for technology and in sustainability. The candidates who really stand out are the ones who are looking for ways to become more sustainable and even circular in their business model. How are you going to make sure that your business is not going to leave a negative impact on our world? We are really looking for brands that are wired and geared that way from the beginning. We're also looking for brands who have a high appetite for technology. If you have been looking at what is happening with the metaverse and what's happening with digital fashion, we would love to see products that you would like to learn how to bring into the digital fashion space. We teach you how to use 2D, 3D design, how to build avatars, test your product in the computer, to be able to have beautiful object files that you're able to use in terms of your e-commerce, or even get a chance to translate that to other opportunities in the future. And so we want you to use the technology. We want you to push the bounds of the technology and think about what is possible with access to something that I typically wouldn't be able to afford, that's costly. We've got $13 million worth of equipment, hardware and software here at the Fashion Incubator. And so we want you to put it to work. We wanted you to take it to the furthest limit possible. We've done digital runways. One of our brands uses the 3D avatars to build out her products regularly. And so this is something that allows her to avoid costly errors, costly patterns, costly samples, without having to cut her materials over and over and over again. And so imagine all that cost savings now being redirected into your product development and eventually your production, being able to deliver to your customers on time in a way that, most brands of your size, which you will be, have a difficult time doing. And so this is really where we're excited about bringing in Cohort 3. You're going to tell us as much information as you possibly can about your business. We want to know if you sold anything whenever you go through that second section of the submission. We want to get your basic info. We want to know that you're committed to sustainability and circularity. We want to know, about, the target customer and the kind of product you think you're going to be making while you're here with us. And we really want to have you focused on, really what is it going to take for you to build business? We are here about building business in Austin. And so if you're an Austin-based brand, or if you would like to become an Austin-based brand, I will tell you that 3 out of the 5 designers that we have in Cohort 2 relocated to Austin in order to do the program. And so they've come from various locations as far as 8 hours away to relocate to the Fashion Incubator to be able to work on their collections and to benefit from the technology and the resources that we have here. And so we focus on building Austin. They are Austin-based now, and they're building their business here. And so this is really how we're building this ecosystem, pulling business-minded creatives throughout Central Texas and beyond, but really focused on building Austin. And so if any of these sound like you feel like you're ready to apply for the program, jump on to the link. So you can go to if you go to austincc.edu/Fashion Incubator, the application is live until August 7th. So just wanted to give you an overview, just let you know what's going on here. This is a good time to join the program. This has probably been the most in-person we've been able to be since we've launched. And so you'll get a lot more hands-on, a lot more in the studio time than I think we've ever had. And so fingers crossed that COVID doesn't do what COVID does. COVID's going to COVID. But we really do believe that this third cohort is going to be the best yet. And so we're excited about all the progress and growth from Cohort 1 and Cohort 2. But Cohort 3 is a wonderful number. We can't wait to see your application come through. Again, if you have any questions, either send us a DM on Instagram. We do respond to those very quickly. It's at ACC Fashion Incubator. And you can also reach us on our email at fashion.incubator@austincc.edu. So guys, that's all we have for today. Have a wonderful week. We are in the studios this week. So if you are curious about the space or you want to set up a tour, we will have some time on Thursday afternoon between 2 and 4 p.m. if you're curious and wanted to stop by to see what does this space look like anyway. So we'll keep that open and we'll make sure someone's here to walk you around. All right, guys, have a great week.